Good morning. Good morning. It is 4:22 in the morning. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get now? Stop. Let me stop. I've got some watermelon. Boom. Some parsley. Got a little bit of ginger I threw in there already, and this bad boy, we got some kale. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on. So I was digging around real quick upstairs before I started juicing. Got my cell phone clip, selfie stick. So now I have to sit up here and try to straighten my shoulder like, gains, shoulder gains. Now I'm actually, I feel like I'm pretty small. I got a lot more, trapped in shoulder gains to make. So let me go ahead and hook this stuff up and I'll get back to you guys. All right, so let's get started. First, just throw a little bit more kale in here. So I just found out that Produce Junction will allow me to buy vegetables in bulk. And that's awesome because I have a plan to get a ton of vegetables and juice like hard. So once all the bills are paid and all the money is done being sucked out of my account, because it is the beginning of the month, I'm gonna go ahead and start buying stuff and really get this thing kicking, because got a couple pounds to lose, man. Got a little if it jiggles it's fat kind of action going on. So once all that is out of the way, we could start making some serious progress and start making some serious gains. So this thing gets loud, so I'm turning the camera off. Alright, so I'm all done with the herbs and kale. I have that much juice. It's right below the, so I guess it's at 200. I don't know what these hundreds mean, but whatever. So it's time to slice up this watermelon and get that bad boy going. Alright, so you remember that watermelon and how it was like, I don't know, maybe half of that layer was gone? Well, I couldn't even juice that whole half of that layer. This bad boy's filled. You see where it says max? It says the juice is right there. That's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in my mason jar, and we will get this party started. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save the mason jar. I know the mason jar look a little dirty. I want to put it in this blender bottle. I'm not gonna show you the name because they get really agitated when I use their products in my videos. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in this shaker bottle. And there we have it. Now, I watched John Rose's seminar on the 3-step process and all that. And he says, geez, this thing doesn't fit anywhere. I guess I got to stick it in the cold. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. But he says not to leave any air in the juicer or in the container, because oxidation begins. So what I'm going to do is not listen, because that's really hard to do. Plus I don't want to have any spillage. I've already made a little bit of a mess on the counter. My wife comes down, she'll start freaking out. So we finish juicing. I'll probably add some carrots to this one. Maybe even like some more different kind of vegetables. Got some beets in the fridge. But I want each to add a little bit more vegetables as the day goes on, and towards the end of the day have it be like a heavy veggie kind of thing. So let me go grab some more stuff out the fridge and I'll be right back. Alright, so I decided to go for the carrots. Cleaned out the bag, I like to wash off the carrots before I put them in, just because they came in a bag that looks prepared doesn't mean that they are, 100% clean. So I'm going to juice these carrots. I'm going to throw in some more kale, throw in the watermelon. I've already got a little piece of ginger down there. In every single drink that I have, I like to have a pretty decent amount of ginger. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like ginger is healthy. So, yeah. I want to know if you can juice hemp seeds. I know they don't have much in it, but I don't know. And I don't have any hemp seeds that are ground up there. I have hemp seed hearts. So, I kind of want to get those things into my diet more. But we'll see. So one thing I've noticed with doing the watermelon is to turn it off, then take this stopper out, load up your watermelon, and then start it up, because watermelon is like kind of light and fluffy. I mean, I know it feels heavy, but when you're juicing, it creates like this wind tunnel, and it blows the watermelon all over the place. So go ahead and do that first, because if not, the stuff will shoot back out. So if you haven't noticed, I not only put just the watermelon like flesh part in there, but I also put the rind. This blender specifically can do the rind and the fruit part. So if your blender can't, you may want to look into getting a new blender. I'm sorry, juicer. Man, because the blender would keep all that pulpy part. Juicer separate the pulp from the juice. If you got a good one, it's got like a froth catcher. I don't know if you can see down in there. It's like a very small opening, so that when you go to pour, a little bit of froth comes out, but mostly it's juice. Now, some people will pour and strain, to help, with the froth and any small, like really small pieces that may come out, but I don't. Sorry. So as you can see, I try to fill it to the brim, to keep the oxygen out. I'm doing the best that I can with what I have. I don't mind showing you this bottle blender, because they've never called me or sent me emails saying that, not to use their product in my videos without consulting with them first. I mean, if I bought the product, it's mine, so whatever. So yeah, so this is drink number 2. Drink number 3 is probably going to be more of the beets, watermelon, kale, and carrots. This one was just watermelon, kale, carrots, and some ginger. So I'm going to try to have that theme, kale and watermelon, in all my drinks, because the watermelon, if not watermelon, then cucumber, and if not cucumber, then zucchini, or if not either, honeydew melon. So those produce a lot of juice, so I want to try to stay on that track. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so this time I have prepped just a few things, because I want to try to do this from start to finish. Alright, so let's go ahead with my, I want to call this an herb. It's probably just a root, but whatever. I'll throw some of the greens in there, because listen, the earth is green. We're all creatures of the earth, so we should eat green. That's completely Jazz Holly logic. It's not it's not a fact by any means. But if you want to use the phrase, by all means. I have not copywritten the phrase. The earth is green, so we should eat green. We should go green too. One of my plans for the home is to buy some solar panels. Alright, just a little bit more. And listen, when those beets hit it, oh gosh. This thing is going to have a funky looking color. Some of the other ones are like a little bit green, but this one's gonna be like a brownish color. So here we go. All right, so this is gonna be loud, and I'm sorry. A little bit left in here. You ever have those people who like drink up all the stuff and only leave like a little bit left in? That's what I was just thinking about. So yeah, there's a little water in the bottom. When you rinse off your veggies, yeah, you don't dry them properly. That's what you're left with. All right, so that frees up some space in the fridge. Let's throw a piece of this beet in there. Whoa, look at that. That's beet blood. So all you guys out there that want to be savages, eat fruits. They bleed like crazy. Look at all this fruit blood. I'm like a fruit vampire. Or like a vegan monster. Check out my Instagram page. Instagram at monster.vegan. Monster.vegan. Try to post and repost things that are near and dear to me, so help show some support. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment on this video. This is gonna be a long video. This video has been brought to you by the letter S. S is for Samsung S7. Samsung S7 Edge is being used to record this video, edit this video, and upload this video to YouTube. So, if you don't have an S7, well, what are you using? Now, that wasn't a real commercial, but maybe it is. Samsung, come on, sponsor me, please. Somebody sponsor me. I need more money so that I can make YouTube videos full time. I would love to be a full-time YouTuber. You know what though? The one thing I noticed about being a full-time YouTuber, you have to have content. And I feel like my life just isn't interesting enough to have content. So, I don't know. So, I just want to make a really good point right here. You guys see how this watermelon cleans out the juicer, and it does so, rather well. Imagine what that does to your body when it flushes out all the toxins. Because it was just, look at that, it was just purple, and now it's clear. You can almost see through. Can you see through? Nah. Okay, whatever. But it was so clear. Yeah, buddy. Hashtag red juice. Hashtag red juice. Hashtag red juice. Maybe I should have let that thing stop before I started throwing stuff in there. Yeah, I'm almost at the top. And you may notice that the froth is a little bit more one-sided. It's because I cleaned out the froth. I wanted to get a fresh red juice batch going. Alright, so we are at max capacity. Max capacity. You know, it's funny, the bar that I used to work at, I used to watch this video before I became like a bouncer, and it was like how to become a bouncer. And this bald dude, he was like, you click the clicker for one person, you click the clicker twice for two people. You got it? One click, one person. Two clicks, two people. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, is that all it takes to be a bouncer? Then he was like, so you see this sign here? This sign is going to be your friend. Max capacity. And I was like, oh. Okay, max capacity. We never really said that because we didn't get that busy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a little bit of room left in the mason jar. I guess we gotta juice a little bit more. Just throw some watermelon in there. What? I wonder if they ever make, or if they have a juicer that's like big enough to shove a whole watermelon in. Just put the entire watermelon. I can't do it, Captain. I can't take anymore. So you guys saw that I made 3 of these things. Probably make another one when I get home. But this is, I'm sorry, this is really hard to do. So please excuse the camera angle. It's really hard to do it one hand. But I want to make sure I got this all in one shot, just so you guys can see how quick and easy it is. Now, yeah, so as I was saying, you guys saw that I made 3 of these. I usually try to drink 4 of them. John Rose says drink a gallon of juice a day. And these things are whatever your shaker bottle is. I want to say that's a liter or a quart or whatever. So I feel like I'm drinking a gallon. I could be wrong. But 3 of these, if these are liters, 3 liters is a gallon. So. Or at least 3 liters is about a gallon. Alright, so let's go put this in the sink because this is going to spill over. There's so many dirty dishes in the sink, it's ridiculous. Now, I'm supposed to be on this solid food vacation, but you do not understand how difficult that is. Now, he said let it spill over a little. Look at all that froth coming out. Good, that's juice. Solid juice, baby. Alright, tighten this bad boy up. Excuse the camera angle. I need 2 hands for this. Rinse off the excess. And there she blows, matey. Throw this in the fridge. Get the other one. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's see if we could get a good shot. Red juice, green juice. Boom. Please don't freeze yet. Whoa, whoa. whoa. Company branding. All right, so 3 today. Hold on. Capture. Listen, some of these cameras can record and take pictures at the same time, and some can't. So if yours can, you're up there. You're pretty stinking awesome. Now listen, that pineapple. Oh man, I can't wait to start juicing that bad boy. Got pineapple, got some honeydew, but I also have the rest of that watermelon. I think I did a pretty good, pretty decent haul as far as juicing is concerned. Mangoes. But John Rose talks about the ultimate goal for all this juicing. One is to, you know, clean out your system and everything, but mainly to help people get started on a solid food or a raw vegan diet. And oh, you know what? Let me show you. I'm so proud of this. Yeah. So, see that red pasta looking stuff? I took some sun-dried tomatoes, and it's basically the stuff you would put in a raw vegan lasagna, and I made just the paste, and then I zoodled up some zucchini, and so zoodles and the tomato paste from the raw vegan lasagna. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Listen, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's a long video. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. I'm going to try to put all the links in the description as soon as I find out what they all are. But thank you. Love you. Peace.
I got a whole swimming pool in my Cadillac truck, but the water spilled out 'cause I hit a speed